again, Ellis County, we have a chance of some strong to severe thunderstorms across our area today. I just want to do kind of a brief look at all of this, kind of a brief overview of what we're expecting. Right now, just a few showers across our area. I'll put this into motion here. Just a few showers, maybe a clap of thunder or two moving up through the Waco area over to Mexia, up towards Hillsboro and Blooming Grove there. Not a whole lot going on. There's so much Gulf moisture. We may see a few showers and thunderstorms, really mostly in the first half of the day. And then I think that we will probably be looking at more storms as we get later in the day. Let's actually take a look at that right now over the next several hours. So right now, obviously in the first few hours of the day, we're going to see those showers down to our south. And that's about, let's get to about noon today as you see a few showers here and there. As we get into 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, we're mostly cleared out. Could just be a few more kind of light showers around. And then as we get into the afternoon, let's get to about 5 o'clock here. That's where we're going to see these showers start to develop, as these thunderstorms really off to our west. And as we get into 6 o'clock there, moving into western areas, again, this is not specifically stating that there's going to be storms exactly where this model rather says. This is saying we're estimating could be storms in this particular area. And then as we get into 7 o'clock, moving more into our area. And then by 8 o'clock, they've pretty well moved in across our area. But hey, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I think most of it's gone to the east, and we should be pretty quiet from there. So yeah, 10 o'clock, mostly to the east. So fortunately, not a late night event, but we will see storms in our area when there is more heating in the day. The other difference is that we're looking at more individual storms moving to our area. So we're not looking at a straight line, that squall line coming in like we've had the last few weeks. This will be more individual supercell thunderstorms, and that is going to kind of impact what we're expecting as far as the risks for the day. So let's take a look at that. We are under an enhanced risk of severe weather overall. So a pretty good chance that we're going to see at least a few severe storms today. Damaging hail, damaging wind, large hail, going to be our primary risk today. But there is that tornado risk, because again, we're looking at the individual supercell thunderstorms today and the clusters of storms. With that comes a higher risk of large hail and possibly a few tornadoes in our area. So I don't think that we have a particularly high risk of tornadoes. It's not like every storm is going to be tornadic, but it's a decent chance that we will see probably a tornado or two in our area over the course of this event. I think that as we go through the evening, we'll kind of start to see how these storms perform, how they act, and I think that'll probably give us a better idea of kind of what to expect. So again, we'll see storms develop around 3 to 5 p.m., and then as we get to 6 to 9 p.m., I think 6 to 9 p.m. is probably when we will have our greatest coverage of storms in our area. But I want to emphasize that that does not mean we may not see storms before 6 o'clock. This model says storms develop to our west and move in. That doesn't mean we couldn't see a few storms in our own area before that point. So stay tuned for updates throughout the day, and I'll be tracking all of that for you. I want to make sure we go over this again. So just, a few kind of tips here. Let me get myself off the screen because I'm kind of blocking this here. But obviously the difference between a watch and a warning. If a tornado warning is issued, you want to stay away from windows, go to a basement or an interior room, and you see the green there on that house. That's the best area to get to. Abandoned cars and mobile homes, those are just not safe. And if outdoors, seek sturdy shelter. And essentially, if you're in a car, a mobile home, an RV, or outdoors, you want to find a better place to get shelter. If there's nothing else anywhere around anywhere, get in a ditch or a low area outdoors, away from trees, away from power lines, away from barbed wire fencing, those kind of things, away from any kind of potential debris, that could be damaging to you. So make sure you're staying tuned throughout the day to Ellis County Weather. I'm sure I'll be bringing live coverage tonight of these storms. Also, make sure that you're watching through the day. I'll bring more updates as far as if anything changes timing-wise or anything changes threat-wise. I'll bring those updates to you. For the most part today, we're just going to be watching trends. Again, 3 to 5 p.m. for the development of the storms. 6 to 9 p.m. will be our highest coverage tonight. Stay tuned for the latest updates throughout the day.